be banned.
You ain't putting nothing in my eye.
We're just rarely copyright struck. I don't know what you're talking about.
We're not important enough.
No.
Yeah. You know, you've made it when you've been copyright struck.
There you go. Come on in, everybody. We see you out there. Chat is live. It's 5 a.m. where I am in the middle of Michigan, United States. So happy you're here. Somebody, come on in. That chat is live. I think I said that already.
More coffee.
More coffee. Gonna run that opening, get stuff going. Should have had that prepped up and ready to go. Here we are.
What was that? This is not a charade. We need total concentration. Now, once again, this time, with theory.
That's right, folks. Comics by Night. So glad you could join us. Whoever's out there, come on in. About like that. I'm your host, Randy Zimmerman. I've been doing comics since the mid-'80s. And I've done worked for a lot of independent companies. Long time. Been doing this for a while. Love this industry. Love this history. Love the stuff that we're about to show you, no matter how much we laugh at it. We will be laughing at stuff today. So happy to be here. Also joining me this morning from across the pond, Mr. Glenn B. Fleming. Glenn, please introduce yourself.
Hi, everybody. My name's Glenn Fleming. I'm a writer, artist, and publisher from England. I write books. That wasn't me. That was some imposter. I write books.
More coffee. Anyway.
No, that's the point. No coffee. Don't have any coffee. It's not working. I write books. I've got 12 books on Amazon, science fiction books, Kennedy assassination, children's books, all kinds of things. But relevant to this show, this book about my trip to see Jack Kirby at his home in California with his gorgeous wife, Roz, which turned out to be the best part of the trip because she's a wonderful person. But anyway, it's all in this book, so you can see that in there. I also created Hatch, a little guy who lives on an asteroid out there in space, all on his own. This is his story. It's got published and unpublished work in it, all done by me. And occasionally, I publish magazines about comics. This is a 100-page magazine on Amazon. You get 15 issues. You can get that there now. You can find those on eBay or from me, and you can also get those on eBay from me. Check it out. Lots of stuff.
If you're at all interested in British comics, those old issues of Crikey are great.
Yeah, the best.
Fantastic. Also joining me this morning, Mr. Russ Leach. Russ,
yeah, just awake. Yeah,
just awake.
My name's Russ Leach. I'm a comic book artist from the UK. Been around, done some stuff. But the most important thing at the moment is this. This is issue 2. Issue 3 is coming back from the printers, hopefully very shortly. I've been told any day now. And then it will be going out to backers. And then once all backers have their books, it will be over there on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and over at Critical Blast's website. We've got lots of great news going on. We've got translations in different countries. And we've got our new book on the board right now. Issue 4 is on its way. Will be with us in the new year. So if you want to find out more about that, go to russleach.com and sign up for the email list there. You can also go to the merch page, there's bits and pieces, or you can just pick me up on X or on Facebook. Or follow me on YouTube or on Instagram, the one with the pictures. You can find out more about me there, more about the Atlantean, which is most important. Like I say, go to russleach.com and sign up for the email list.
All right. Folks, today we're going to continue our look at the great Monsterbus.
Monsterbus.
This is volume 1 of 2 so far. We're not very far into it.
God,
almost halfway.
This will take us into next October.
It will. Probably farther than that. But we like looking at this stuff in October for
Oh, there we were. Yes,
Halloween. Coming up to the Hulk.
Slave of the Living Hulk.
I like the way he looks like he's wearing a jacket, doesn't he? Because he's got his what do they call abs there?
It's a girdle.
He looks like he's half robot, half.
I think just Kirby just made it up on the spot, didn't he?
I think he made it all up on the spot.
Yeah, just like, well, I'll put some lines in there. It'll look cool. That's all that matters. It looks cool.
He's also wearing a very small yarmulke on top of his head.
Yeah.
It's a Jewish Hulk. Excellent.
So much for no DEI in those days. Oh, it's changed my name here. There we are.
No living thing can defy the living Hulk.
Here comes the Hulk.
I love the eyes. It reminds me of the thing from Bugs Bunny.
Oh yeah, yeah, that monster that in the
Just the eyes.
His castle, yeah. The furry part too.
Yeah.
Just no tennis shoes on this one.
That's one of my favourite cartoons. That.
Yeah.
That cover where he says, "I've done it. I've created a living Hulk." It's begging. It's alive. It's alive.
It's just these are all just like variations on Frankenstein.
Oh yeah.
Or some other archetypal story. They're great.
I like the way it's in a castle in a dungeon. There's a guy. There's an armor suit there against the wall, against the steps.
Yes, it's a medieval castle.
Yeah.
Never seen any. I've never got any reference for armor before, so I'll just stick this in here with a big axe.
Well, you'd probably think about Thor when he did that. And thought, I'll try it out.
The size of that axe.
Yeah, it's great. Isn't it? Fantastic. Great inking as well by Dick Ayers.
Yeah.
Dick Ayers on this one.
What's that down there? Is that Kirby End?
Ayers.
Kirby
Is that Ayers?
Yeah.
Right.
Yep, right there.
I think Dick Ayers must have done a real good solid 5 years on Kirby at early 60s.
At least,
I think he was the sort of inker to go with, wasn't he?
Yeah. But wasn't he, pardon me, he was doing Western and...
Kid Colt, all that stuff.
Yeah, at the time, on his own.
I think chapter 1, The Coming of the Hulk, it's a bit large.
Yeah. But it's also a good way of... the cover is... obviously different, but it's the same.
Yeah.
He didn't have to. I can't know what I'm talking about. He didn't have to. He's drawn the same thing twice.
Yes.
Big picture of him.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Saves a bit of time.
I like that he's got headphones on the one on the cover.
Yeah.
He's listening to his iPod.
He's listening to Smooth FM.
But back then, all that machinery there, that's how big the machinery would have been to have had an iPod. So it's quite appropriate, really.
Yeah. And if it's 1960, they'd been listening to Elvis, wouldn't they? Or
yeah. Elvis on an iPod, the size of my kitchen, yeah.
Brilliant.
You can destroy me, but you'll never help. But I'll never help you. I'll never betray my race. Never. Oh no, Orange Man bad. Anyway.
I think Kirby's only got three images. You know, like look at the top left there.
Yeah,
you've got the guy in the foreground with the headset on looking at the radar or whatever it is, and you've got the guy behind him pointing at him, holding some papers, looking important because he's got a dark suit and a hat on. And he's got some computers behind him. And how many times have you seen that? I can see S.H.I.E.L.D. in there.
Yeah.
Nick Fury pointing. There's a guy at the front saying, whatever he's saying, the Hydra have arrived. It's the same thing all the time.
Kirby is like the Beatles. They only had 4 chords, didn't they? But they were genius.
Yeah, that's right.
It's how you mix them up. It's how you mix them up, and that's what
That's right.
Kirby did. Yeah.
Yeah.
You throw a little periscope in here. They're on a sub.
Yeah, that's right. They're on a submarine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great stuff.
Look at the feet out the bottom of the truck.
I'll just
Under your-
found them in a swamp here.
His feet.
Yeah.
Holy smoke.
The truck's only big enough to actually hold his legs. How did they squash the rest of him into the...
It's some kind of metal creature. He's alive. They collapsed him in. He collapses down here in the mid.
He collapses down.
Yeah.
He's fold-away. He's a fold-away
got a
Hulk.
push on both ends. Yeah. Here they stretched him back out again.
That's a great shot of him there, though, face down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. And the water and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Kids, how simple is this?
Solid Kirby.
Yeah.
Solid Kirby. Look at the lines. Very little amount. It's very economical. It does everything you need. Mood, just, story, everything.
I love the naivete of this. Look at that bottom left-hand panel. It says, "Honey, I've got to go over to Fred's place. He's having trouble with the other side." And she says, "Don't bother lying to me, Joe Harper. This is probably something you and Fred cooked up so you can get out of the house and go bowling." I want to use. Fuck off,
Bowling. That's the worst you can think of. The two of them want to go bowling.
Yeah, and then look at this in the next panel. That woman never believes in me. Blah blah blah, and he's got his bowling bag with him.
Yeah.
So you're right.
I was going to go bowling.
Oh dear. Hey, what's that thing lying in the swamp?
What the hell is that?
Yeah. What darnation is that?
Holy smoke. It's some kind of metal creature. He's breathing. It's alive.
He should say, "It's time for Appalachian quote of the day."
Yeah.
Oh dear, that was some fun on this program.
It's just like a huge Hulk. He must have come from another world, but he's been badly hurt. He's liable to die unless he gets repaired. Maybe I can save him. I'll take him to my shop and work on him. I'll try to fix him up. So he was able to stash him in the truck. Yeah.
How's he picked him up though and got him in his truck?
Because he's fold away. He's like one of those.
He just unscrewed, took him over there part by part.
Yeah. His wife is bitching about him going bowling. Why don't you just say, "Honey, I'm going bowling"? I know he's not, but if he was,
Well, he's afraid of her, so he has to make up stories to get out of the house. Communication's always the key in any relationship. Marvy says, "Good morning, mates.
Marvy.
Have a great day, Marvy." And someone new, an HR 3800 says hello. Hello, HR. Please, if you found us, play nice. But anyway.
Yeah, hello.
We're just here looking at funny books.
Look at that.
Look at that. I love it. What says alien more than a fin right in the middle of the head?
Or a skinny green guy above him.
That shark jaws for a little decoration on his.
Yeah.
They're great. Look at that.
Look at the guy at the back with the 15 eyes and the big head.
Yeah.
What's he doing shoving his ass in his face? That other guy.
Look at my butt. Look at it.
Oh dear. He likes that nose, that green guy at the bottom. He likes that. Kirby likes that nose. That looks like
that nose.
doesn't he?
Pre-scroll.
Yeah.
So it is. Yeah. What are you going to put down in the lower left corner? I don't know. Some guy in a space suit. Put a fin on his head. It'll look futuristic. Be great.
Nobody will notice.
No. Octopus. character here. Just great stuff.
With his elephant legs.
This is great. I love this.
It's fantastic, isn't it?
His name is Zemu.
Zemu.
Z-E
Oh, he was,
or X-E-M-M-U.
yeah. He was right. He is from outer space.
Yeah.
Come from the far reaches of the universe.
Far reaches. Wow.
So they were on a planet with countless other life forms. They was stranded. What were they doing there? How did they get stranded?
Yeah.
Are they from a prison? Is it?
Yeah, that's going to be the twist. It's a prison
Is it-
planet.
That's got to be what it is.
Zanti Misfits, one of them.
Yeah.
Do you see those aliens on the next page? They're great. One with a big long neck, and the other one that looks like a rabbit.
Yeah.
Yeah. That long neck guy looks like that stupid Star Wars thing. That what's he called? The one in the newer ones. You can't tell what he's saying.
This is actually Fing Fang Foom.
I was about to say it's a bit Fing Fang Foomish, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at that spaceship. It's brilliant, isn't it?
Just a big pot with a hand, almost like a lamp with legs.
The engines are worn out.
Yep.
I'll have to crash on that nearby planet. Ooh, thank God there was a planet nearby.
Yeah, that's handy. Bearing in mind the vastness of space.
Under cover of night, I came down onto your water oxygen world. And then I found you, but I don't understand. You said you were stranded on that planet, and you mentioned guards. What kind of planet was that? What were you doing there? What kind of planet? I'll tell you, Earthling. It was an exile world to keep criminals like myself from menacing the universe.
That's a tough job, menacing the universe, but someone's got to do it.
Absolutely.
He's given himself quite a wide berth, isn't he? Menacing the whole universe.
Yeah.
Like 94 billion light years across, but I've got to menace the whole thing. Or was it 94 trillion? I can't remember.
We'll just grab them and stash them on a planet.
Whatever it is, it's a long way.
Ah.
Look at that.
Why do they call you Zemu? Because Furry Cheeto doesn't quite make it. I speak about the power
Cheeto.
of hypnosis. Outside of being big and hairy, he can hypnotize you.
Yeah, you'll say, you should say to him, when I click my fingers, it'll forget you were ever gay.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think I even have that clip anymore. Keyed up here.
It's great, that, isn't it?
Yeah, I think I got rid of it.
There you go. I was right. 93 billion light years in diameter. There you go.
93 billion light years.
Not 92, not 94.
No, 93. They know this. They know this.
Right down to the billionth.
Yeah.
The best explanation of space I ever read was in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. The book starts off, you get to page 1 and it says, space is big, really big.
Really, really big.
That's
Yeah.
that's how it starts.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's all you need to know, isn't it?
Yeah.
How far
You
is
don't
it?
really need to know anything else.
How
do
far
you?
is it to the end of the universe? A long way. Sort of covers it, doesn't it?
They're all losing their minds at the moment, the astrophysicists, aren't they?
Why?
Because they sent that telescope up to look to the edge of the universe,
Oh.
and they've found galaxies there, just apparently over like a couple of 100 million years after the Big Bang that are like
That's
bigger
right,
than
yeah.
the one we're in, fully
Yeah.
formed, must have had several generations of stars, and you're like, okay, so we might have got this wrong, lads.
Well,
Yeah.
That James Webb telescope thing, they point it at the, I don't know how they work these things out, but they pointed it at the darkest point of the
Yeah.
visible universe. There
Yeah.
was nothing there. It was just black, just one half a pixel. and they photographed it or whatever they do with it, X-rayed it, whatever they do with it.
Yeah.
And then when they looked at the results, there was about 600,000 trillion galaxies in it.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. It's just galaxies for as far as the electric light can see.
I was watching a program last night about it, and it said that I think it's something like they think, this is the theory, 1 in 10 of the stars that we look up at the sky in the Milky Way, there's something like 1 trillion stars right, in the Milky Way, right? Mm-hmm. And 1 in 10 has a planet like Earth that could possibly hold life.
That's right. Yeah.
This is a real surprise to me, and I'm sure it is to you. But if that's true, and there's 1 trillion stars, and then there's 1 trillion galaxies.
Oh yeah.
I think it's pretty well assured that somebody else is walking about out there.
Unless, of course, it's not all really there.
It's only logic.
You can only see it because it's required of us to see it.
Ooh.
If you know anything about the double slit experiment in physics, okay, and quantum physics, it shows that that light interferes with itself when but when you don't, and it creates a wave pattern. But when you examine it, when you consciously look at it, or when you put a device on it, it creates particles. So this means that, like, for instance, if you're looking way out into space, you have something called gravitational lensing, where effectively something so heavy that the light is bent around it. You can see it with the Earth and the Moon when you have an eclipse. Yeah. Okay, so that means that the light that came from a galaxy that's like, I don't know, 20 billion light years away. Okay, and it goes past a galaxy that's only 10 billion light years away. The light goes round either side of the galaxy. Well, if you're observing that, how did it know what side to go round? 20 billion years ago. And that's the trick. That's the thing nobody wants to talk about. All right. And that's because my son has a theory on this. He thinks it's retrocausality. You're effectively creating the universe as you observe it in the past.
So when we didn't have telescopes, it wasn't there.
It just wasn't there because we didn't need to see it. All you saw was fuzzy lights in the sky because that was all the resolution that was required.
Right, okay.
So all that was required, you didn't need to see it. And that's why when people come up with wacky ideas, sometimes they find them. It's like, well, yeah, okay, go on, we'll give you that.
They say we do create our own reality.
There you go.
Yeah.
Like this. Oh, we got a second part.
Slaves of the Hulk.
Look at that, their eyes. Look at that guy's eyes. Look.
Put a spell on him.
Which one?
The one with hardly any forehead and the nice, neat hair.
I like the way that he's covered all the ethnic people there.
Yeah, he's got them all in there. Love it. Well, nearly all.
I like the on the next page the way that the beams from his head continue into the next panel.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Look at that. They line up. Oh, genius.
Genius, isn't it? Look at that.
Although it hasn't quite worked on the 2 panels underneath, that would have been better. if it actually had worked all the way around, that would have been fabulous.
Yeah, it was after lunch.
He started drawing. When he drew the first panels, and then he went out to lunch and had a couple of jars. And when he came back, he drew the next 2 panels and went, "Oh, I was going to line that up." No.
Yep, probably. These two line up though.
They do, yeah.
Yeah, those two do. Yeah.
It's great.
That bottom panel on the bottom panel. Yeah,
the bottom panel looks like a Rockwell panel, doesn't it?
It's great
with all the people in it. Got a copper.
All kind of goose stepping. This guy. Yeah.
The Scottish fella there. Look I don't know.
Okay, the new at the back. Yeah.
Morning, Dave.
Dave,
that guy in front of him is some kind of Russian.
Yeah, he's a czar, isn't he?
He's a czar, isn't he? Commissar.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah. And then the little guy with all he's got is like a little loincloth and a hat.
Yeah.
At least it'll keep the sun off, eh?
Let me get my hat.
Yeah. Fantastic.
The Hulk calls, we must obey. The Hulk is our master. His will is supreme.
I can imagine them making them all dance. Bit like Thriller.
There you go. Ah,
Oh, God, look at that.
I've come to rule the world.
I command you to build me a spaceship. Oh, okay.
Right. Have you got any plans for that? And perhaps
Let me make a blueprint you can hold here.
The next panel from I command you to build me a spaceship is Kennedy on the phone saying, Werner, you know those plans you made for that rocket?
Get it over to the Hulk, will you?
The Hulk has spoken.
We must work well. We must please our kind and generous master. Still mastering something there.
Why is he not affected? The guy who's thinking the poor slaves. Who's he? Have I missed something?
I don't know. The poor slaves
Sent
They
up.
don't even suspect that their building will soon annihilate them.
I don't know why he's not affected.
Now,
Must be his mate.
somebody's. Did he leave that guy?
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah. Is it him? Right, I got it. Yeah, yeah. We missed that bit.
Can't.
So he's not
Fool.
hypnotized anymore.
I destroy an entire solar system. It served my purpose. Now be silent while I begin the greatest and last feat your world will ever see. Oh, he left him unhypnotized.
Yeah, it says that he awoke him from his hypnotic spell. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's there observing everybody else. Arsenic lullaby in the house. All races and creeds united in being slaves of a monster. Lovely sentiment in there somehow.
Yeah.
Sounds like the UN.
Yeah.
Can't we all
Look at those buildings falling over. Baroom.
Yeah. It'll take but minutes for these subterranean vibrations to build up until they cause the entire planet to explode. Matters not to me. I will be safely on my way home because you are the human who made it all this possible. I will reward you. I will save your life by taking you with me. On my planet, you will serve as my slave.
You know, I was saying before about Kirby having 3 drawings, and there's another one.
Yeah.
How many times have we seen that?
Especially that great hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, listen to me, please. I made you conscious. I gave you strength. Again, I'm responsible for this nightmare, so I don't care what you do to me, but you mustn't harm the others of my world. I beg you. Quiet. You sniveling creature. No one tells the Hulk what to do. You dare speak again, I'll hypnotize you like the others.
All right. Okay. He spared him.
He's just a sadist.
Yes.
Spared him to watch the end of the world.
What happens next? How's he going to stop him?
Days passed into weeks until finally the fearful moment came. At last, the ship is finished. Good work, my servants. It will not be long before the Hulk shows you his appreciation. Ha, ha, ha. The Hulk is kind. The Hulk is wise and gentle. We are fortunate I serve him. Oh, to serve him. Long live the Hulk. Floating head. Said he's got it. He knows how to defeat him. He's been staying up late with an overextended arm with a cigarette.
Harsh but fair.
Could you imagine going down to Langley and seeing that center panel, that first panel, what he says there? See it. The Hulk sent me to check the ship's controls. I've seen this man with the Hulk. He's our master's friend. We can trust him. Okay, you can go through the edge of the ship.
You may enter the ship.
These two wires, they'll do the trick. These simple wires may save all of mankind.
It's good that he's an engineer.
Yeah.
It's good they built that with enough wire for him to pull out to show the camera, too. It's very impressive. Last I returned to the stars. But when he pulled the switch, there was a mighty blast of voltage, a short circuit. Look at that door.
What's he sitting on something there? Isn't it? Oh,
Thanks to the two wires I had crossed, the cruel, powerful Hulk found himself helpless, glued to the starter panel, where he would remain in a constant state of shock forever.
Right.
At least he's consistent with the overextended arms. I'll give it a fraction of my power. The Hulk will. Had
So
said
he's blasted off from Earth. Look how close Saturn is to Earth. I didn't realise it was that close. That's a bit scary.
Well, it was different back then in the 60s, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah. All those planets used to be populated back then, too.
Yeah.
So they had to be closer. So they'd be in the green zone.
Yeah.
Arsenic says, destroy a planet of slaves, save this dope to take home? Hardly seems like the best apple in the bunch.
She still bitching at him. Look for lying. For 10 years I've been listening to your lies, she says.
Yeah.
I like to call him Joe Harper. It's like a friend of mine, everybody calls him Mike, right? But when he's getting told off by his wife, she calls him Michael. So she's like, but this Joe Harper, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
In fact, Joe Harper was a footballer. He played for Everton in the 70s.
It's the biggest of them. Honey, I tell you, this is the truth. I did save the world, and what's the use?
Oh, it's John Wayne. Oh, what's the use? Say it with all, John. Say it with all.
And that night, only one person on Earth knew the real story behind the latest news item. The strange satellite in orbit around the sun. No one knows from where it comes from or how long it'll remain there. It'll stay there a long time, mister. A long, long time.
Great art in that one. Like that
Look at that.
Yeah, strange
Look at
tale.
that one.
Ooh. Living shadow. Ooh.
That's Steve Ditko, isn't it? Inking that on that
I would
cover.
say so. Yep.
Wow.
Dick Ayers, inking here.
Yeah.
That really looks like a Ditko cover to me.
Yeah, you can tell by the arm, can't you?
Yeah. It's by the inking work as well.
I think it's great the way that the last story was the Hulk and this one's the Thing.
Yeah.
Funny that, isn't it?
It's in the clutches of a living shadow. Tried to warn them, tell them of the danger, but the world wouldn't listen to me. Then I thought, they thought I was mad. Until a fateful day when they finally learned the incredible secret behind the living shadows.
Fantastic. Has Vince Coletta in this?
No, it's Dick again. Dick Ayers.
That was a joke.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
It was.
He likes his TV monitor cameras, doesn't he, Kirby, as well? And you always have the guy with the earpiece on with the little microphone at the top.
Yeah. Well, that's
They're all
how you know.
smoking.
That's how you know they're working.
Yeah, they're all smoking. The guy there must be clever. He's got a pipe.
Absolutely. He's the professor of all of this. If I could, hey, what's that? Up there in the sky. Looks like a light. No, it's not. It's something shiny.
You know, I would have definitely preferred this if they'd just not coloured it.
Yeah.
I presume this is recoloured.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right. Recolored him very quickly, too.
Yeah, like yellow. Why is he yellow? Why is it Jeep yellow? Why are they yellow? What's going on?
It still feels like those badly plastic plates that they used back in the
Yeah, but not.
80s.
But the colours. The colours aren't right.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Whoever did it was listening to Donovan.
Mellow yellow.
It was high when he did it.
Something was
That's
going on.
likely. Yeah.
That's another neck monster. Yeah.
Look at that guy there with splattering whatever it is in his face. He should be going,
Yeah.
don't!
What's going on there? Is that an ice cream machine? What's...
Oh, it changes them.
This guy here. The
Egghead.
face there looks like Walter Coggins, if you know who that is.
No.
He's a character actor. He's been all over the place. Done a lot of different things. But that face looks almost exactly like it. If you put his face on a thumb, that's what it would look like. Yeah, bad coloring here. That's all that detail that you lose out on. Just a shame. He's still tackling that shadow, though.
What are they doing with that spaceship?
Gonna squash him. Looks like they're digging in.
Cover the ship.
Cover the ship well. If some Earthling should find it, our master plan would be ruined.
You just love the naivety of it.
They have a souffle in the oven that can't be disturbed.
Just you know, you've flown God knows how many light years. You're in a spaceship. You can change your appearance at will. You've got all this technology, and you have to bury it so that they don't find it.
Yeah. Doug at Arsenic Lullaby says, I love those covers at the top of the head and arm reaching out. I recall a Kirby one like that with a giant mummy. I think we had that on a couple episodes
We
back.
had a giant mummy, yes.
Yeah.
Not like your mum joke, not like a giant mum.
No.
A giant mummy.
They're going over the side of the cliff.
Whee!
And he floats parachute just like Zoop from the Herculoids.
They're like, look at them throwing that stuff on their face. They just look like they're all drunk.
Gloop and Gleep right there. Yeah.
More beer.
Even see that centre panel there where they're throwing that stuff on their head.
Yeah.
Even the Shadow Man's got the Kirby pose, hasn't he?
Yeah.
The clenched fist in the hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. And a floating head again.
Great floating head.
Floating heads have got to come back. They're brilliant.
Floating head in a panel doesn't make much sense to me.
No.
They have to douse themselves with beer in order to become living shadows. Is that what
Yeah.
this is?
Get yourself down to Hooters, mate.
I love the
Oh, they're all
mentality
bankrupt
of America at this, the 50s and early 60s, the way that, like on the day the Earth stood still, the spaceship lands. So the first thing they do is get all the tanks and fire at
Yeah.
and try to blow it up. And
Oh, yeah.
These guys are the same. What is it? I don't know. Shoot. Okay.
Do it. And then he's written in English in the sky. Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Return next time I shall succeed.
So they just shot at him and he ran off. That's
The
it.
guy's name was Ka. K-A-A.
Caca!
Maybe Ka would return, and maybe he wouldn't. Maybe he wouldn't. I didn't know. We did know one thing. We knew that from now on, no one would ever doubt the existence of flying saucers. You were right all along, Lawson. We should have listened to you.
Yeah, we thought you were going playing bowling.
Yeah, we thought you were just having us on so you could get out and go bowling, yeah.
Perhaps now that the world is altered, I pray that men will find no more alien ships in our skies ever again. Oh, alerted. That must be alerted. Yeah, now that we're alerted.
I'm on the opposite page, where opposite the floating head man, you've got Baron Mordo and Johnny Storm grabbing those shadow people.
Yeah.
That's great, isn't it? I will return. Next time I'll get it right.
Yeah. Damn you, Gordon. Yeah.
Damn you, kids. I'd have gotten away for it as well.
Uh-oh.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
Wow.
Goliath. Run for your life. Here comes the Goliath, the monster that walks like a man.
Again, it's Ditko, isn't it? Inking that.
What sort of a man?
They're all like, looking out. He's got bow legs. What? He's walking bow-legged like he's been riding a horse. Yeah. Behold, a doll. But in all the world, there's not another like it. For this doll can move, can speak. It is only an ingenious toy, or is it something more, something strange and terrible? Read on and learn for yourself the secret behind the dangerous doll.
Those fingers are a bit stretched, aren't they?
Just a little.
On that hand, the big hand.
Inked by George Klein.
Wow.
It's time. Yeah, thumb's a little short, I think, compared to the finger.
No, I think if you look at the palm ends at his leg,
Yeah.
and the first part of the leg of his finger is too long.
It'd be about right there.
Yeah. The hand's extended. Yeah.
Otherwise, it's great.
Otherwise, it's great. Yeah.
Well, if he'd had drawn that anatomically correct, he'd have had to draw this guy with googly eyes because he's being squeezed so hard. Didn't want to do that. Wanted to draw that menacing look. Let's just wrap the fingers.
You put me in those Barbie clothes, I'm going to kill you.
Steve Rogers here. Her 8th birthday, and I'm too poor to buy her a gift. If only there were different. Yeah, very different. It's got a little dangerous style, dude. Mr.
His face.
Mr. Turnip Head. Yeah. Again, he finds him in a field, just like that other guy found the Hulk in the swamp.
These stories are like Twilight Zone, aren't they? An Outer Limits type of thing. Little
Yeah.
pieces, They're really good.
Oh, it's a little, what's that in the grass? It looks like a doll. It's a strange looking doll, but it's in good condition. It'd make a perfect gift for Kathy.
Look at this crap I've just found. There's a good present for my daughter.
Perhaps my luck is changing. Kathy'll have her present. Here's Kathy, like little tiny Tim, the crutch.
Yeah.
Oh, Daddy, it's beautiful. I love it. It's really mine for always. Yeah, baby. It's yours for always. Then it gets up and starts moving. Huh. You're moving again, Dolly, all by yourself? yes, by myself. Tell me, Dolly, what do you want me to do this time? I want you to bring me food and water once more. The childlike obedience.
Look
Kathy
at him.
follows the doll's command. Oh. Hurry, Earthling. I crave more nourishment. I'll be right there, Dolly, getting it as fast as I can.
Look at me, that sandwich, a piece of bread.
Golly, I'll bet I'm the only girl in the world with a real live doll.
No, he's not. Cliff Richard's got one. Oh, she's not, I should say. Cliff's got one.
But Daddy, I tell you, the dolly moves and he talks and he even eats. Sure, baby, sure. If you say so. I'm glad you like your doll so much, honey. It is alive. It is. Go on, Dolly. Show Daddy you're alive. Move. Say something. Please. Again, just too much in the way. That dark blue. Kathy, dear, it's only a toy. But if you want to believe it's alive, it's okay. All kids like to play make-believe.
This guy's got no job, and this thing's eating all the food, and he's smoking. Must have a bit of money in the bank.
Tobacco was a lot cheaper back then. But Daddy, I am safe. The child's father suspects nothing. Well, you know, it's nighttime because all we have are shades of blue here. They're approaching. I can sense them. The time is at hand. Dolly, what's wrong? Where are you going? Oh, I'm asleep again. A moment later, Kathy is still. I must do the same to the man Earthling before he realizes they are coming. Citadel, it's moving by itself. It's alive. Kathy was right. Yes, Earthling, your daughter was right. It zaps him in the eyes. There's that hand again. My eyes, I can't keep them open. I'm weary, so weary. There they are. Saucer lands. It's the guy's mom and dad. Father, mother.
And they've got cloaks on to make them look sort of regal and nice.
Oh, they're the parents. Yeah.
Yeah, I bet you wore that, didn't you, when your kid was 5, didn't you, Randy?
All the bloody time, mate. All the time.
Yep.
Sorry, go on.
My son, you must never run off to any alien planet by yourself again.
Don't.
Where did you stay? How did you survive? I stayed in that primitive dwelling. A child Earthling took care of me, gave me all the food I wanted. She was very kind. But I was careful not to reveal myself to the adult Earthling. I knew if he discovered me, he would be suspicious. He would think I came to harm them. You acted wisely, my son. Tell me, is there any way in which we can reward this Earth child for taking care of you? That's why she's got the crutch. Yes, Father, the child is lame and very poor. Moments later, while Kathy sleeps, electromagnetic energy which originated 1 billion miles away, bathes her little body with fantastic power. Well, that's how Captain Marvel started.
I just had a wicked thought. See how she's okay now. She's got that brick of gold. He's so excited when she gives him. He drops it and it breaks her leg.
Smashes her foot.
Yeah.
Then
Sorry about
morning
that,
comes. You awaken to the view a miracle. Daddy, look, I can walk. I don't need my crutch. My leg is healed. And look,
I'm
Daddy,
furious.
look what I found on my bed, a brick of pure gold.
Mein Führer, I can walk.
You're walking. That night you stand with your daughter and look up gratefully to the stars above. Never really understand what happened or why, but you're well again, my darling. And with this, a gold EGOT, I can again go into business and provide for you. And you shall have all the dolls you want. But no doll will ever be as wonderful as the one I had. I'll never forget it.
But where's it gone to them? She just lost it.
Just disappeared. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's brilliant. Well, look at this gold. It must be worth about $350. I'll go into business and become a millionaire.
And, the doll obviously changed into gold while it was fixing the girl's life.
Oh, dear. Oh, here's another one.
Meanwhile, Goliath.
Look at those underpants.
Good thing he's got them Speedos. I would give a whole different reason for this guy to be pointing.
What you looking at?
A monster that walked like a man. Goliath. So Steve Ditko inks here on this.
Right.
I want to draw a Stegosaurus. Okay.
Yeah.
Go, Steve. It'll make it. It'll be in a museum. Here we go. What do I want to see in a museum? Stegosaurus and maybe a big whale. And a giant statue. Boss, working on this dinosaur has got me thinking about all the giant animals that inhabit the earth, like whales and elephants. They sure make humans seem awfully small and weak. Maybe on other worlds, there are even larger creatures.
He's the clever one because he's got the pipe.
That's right.
The other guy looks like a pimp, doesn't he?
That's the clever one of the two. Right.
Oh, dear.
Okay.
I
I can see what level of IQ we're dealing here now.
Do you know, I can remember my dad laughing at these things. I used to wonder why he was laughing because I thought they were really exciting.
Oh, yeah. That's why the young kids read all
That's why they're great. Yeah.
But my dad used to laugh at them because he was reading it like we are now.
Yeah. That's what made them great. They were just great, fun stories. They didn't have to make sense. Just they had a little bit of a moral in them and a bit of fun and a bit scary.
Danger,
yeah.
Boss, it just came over the radio off the Atlantic coast. They've sighted a giant. A giant? a giant what?
Oh, dear. This is brilliant. Look at that.
There it is. Look at that. How many times have you seen that stance there?
Yeah. Fantastic. Look at that. Look at the sea as well, the waves.
Yeah.
On that first panel.
Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic, aren't they?
They're
really great.
It's almost like they're standing on a wave.
It does, yeah. Thank God for the colorist.
Yes, I mean, look how they've done such a great job on that.
Oh, yeah.
The water, where the water's supposed to be spilling off his arm, and it just stops with a straight line at the top there. Yeah. Awful. Yeah. So, what I do like, though, is this guy's moustache. Look at that bloke there. Next panel.
Yeah.
Look at that moustache.
That's Ditko right there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think I love the like I said before, the Americanism of it, where he says, "I'm glad that monster appeared outside our iron curtain." Let us hope he stays outside. They wouldn't do that. They send somebody in to find out what it was.
Yeah.
But the way he says outside our iron curtain, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was never there, Iron Curtain. We
That's-
called it the Iron Curtain.
That's right. Oh dear.
Navy warships were the first to make contact with the Goliath-sized creature. Can you understand us?
Ahoy!
You can tell us who you are. Where did you come from?
Well, he's from Atlantis. You guys could have him in your book.
There you go. The next seconds were tense, while the men waited, not knowing what they would hear. And then it spoke in a thunderous roar. I come from beneath the sea, from the sunken continent of Atlantis. For ages, we've lived in the silent ocean depths until now. Blasted humans. For now, we have decided to come to the surface, to conquer the land and live on it as our ancestors did. You'll go to the land dwellers. You'll explore their world. You will tell them we're coming to take our place as rulers of Earth. Yes, sire, as you command.
Blah, 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 blah.
I like the way the kings of these places always have a nice crown and a
Yeah,
throne.
it's a lovely crown and a little cape as well.
Yeah, nice folds on that cape.
I presume where they are right there, they may be under the water as well.
Probably, yes.
So, yeah, like the way he's keeping his cape in control.
Yep. No need for bubbles. That's another nice 3-panel.
So everyone's just flee to the mountains wherever there's a mountain.
Yeah.
You'll tell it on the mountain.
So the worldwide exodus started. In every country, people left their cities and headed the protection of mountainous regions. Life will be hard in the mountains, but it's our only chance to survive.
Ooh, look at that.
There's somebody bigger than Goliath.
This guy, the orange, that big head there in the center panel looks like that guy on Star Wars, doesn't it? On Star,
Yes.
it was that lobster head guy.
It's bigger eyes.
Yeah.
It's a crab. The soil is fertile. It allows for rich growth. As for the humans, they're too small for us to be concerned with. If they cause no trouble, perhaps we will allow them to live so long as they don't bother us by always being underfoot. Then we'll just squish them. Now I shall signal the others to come to the surface. Wait, what is that in the sea? Oh no, it isn't possible. There's an even bigger guy. For seconds.
Oh, we know what's going to happen here, don't we?
Right.
It's another one of those things they've made with cardboard on sticks.
Never seen a living
It's a big-
thing so huge, so
It's a big blow-up
menacing.
monster.
Yeah. They'll deflate him later. Fear spread through its body. Almost choked his words as he spoke. Who are you? I am Ulvar from the planet Centaurus II. I have come to pave the way for our invasion of Earth. Invasion? Yeah, our legions will soon be here. Inform your puny fellows. Then we shall do battle against them for control of the pitiful small planet. Battle with creatures who dwarf my own race? Never. Take the surface of this world, if you will. It is yours. None will defy you. But permit me, sire, permit me to return to the safety of the deep. You'll never see me or my people again. Oh, I think you might be right. This could be a big cardboard monster. I should have suspected that somewhere in the vast universe there would be races of unimaginable size. Let him have the surface of Earth. He will remain hidden in Atlantis. Never again will we dare to appear to confront such a monster.
With his
Where
underpants on.
Where they all laugh at the big little valve thing that deflates it. Is that what it is? No, almost.
Why has he got a suit on down in that submarine?
He's a businessman. And the mighty Goliath then sank deep into the bottomless sea, where he and his race would remain for all time. Did it work, boss? Sure did, Charlie. It worked just like we planned.
He's called Baxter. Did he make a building in New York?
All right, Captain. It's all over. We can surface now. Congratulations, Mr. Baxter. Oh, he's the guy who'll build the Baxter building. You've saved our entire civilization. We came to the surface, and then we dismantled the largest outdoor display I had ever built. My ultimate experience. You know, boss, just before all this began, we were talking about monsters. You said man didn't have to worry about them because we had something greater than the most enormous creatures had. That's right, Charlie. Man does have something greater than they have. Man has a mind that's intelligent and imaginative. And with such a mind, man will be able to hold his own against any form of life in the universe. Yeah, we outwitted Goliath with a fake display. And if we keep using our brains, we can cope with any other menace that ever comes our way.
Unless it's shorter than us.
Yeah.
Then we're in trouble.
PBR says, do you know it's the ass crack of dawn? Hello, gents. Oh, PBR.
Yeah, but don't tell Dawn we can see it.
Yeah, really. That evil male gaze. That's got kind of a nice crack.
Blip.
It had something. Wow.
I had to learn the dread secret. I had to learn the dead secret of the blip.
Of the blip.
Before all mankind was wiped out.
They're going to be wiped out by the blip.
How often did these books come out? Were they monthlies?
Monthly or bi-monthlies, yeah.
Right.
But they had a lot of different titles, you know, Tales to Astonish, not Haunt of Fear, but Strange Worlds. And other titles here. Into the Unknown. All sorts of really crazy titles. Tales to Astonish.
Oh, I see. Right. Okay. Aren't these? I thought these were all Tales to Astonish. Right. Okay.
Oh, no.
I'd not been taking. I'd just been looking at the pictures. I hadn't been reading anything.
Yeah, these are all the great old monster stories. Journey into Mystery.
Yeah, Thor ended up in there, didn't he?
So the idea is that these are all the monster stories from all these different titles, right?
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
Sorry, I kind of missed that.
Well, they put all of these together. They reprinted a bunch of these in like where creatures roam, where monsters dwell. Back in the 70s and 80s, they reprinted a bunch of this stuff. Now, Marvel was in. There was a period there when Marvel was reprinting just about everything they could get their hands on. So all of their Western stuff come back in reprints. The monster stuff popped up. They were doing Marvel Tales and Marvel's Collector's Item Classics and Marvel's Greatest Comics with the old FF stories in it. Marvel Triple Action that had the old Avengers run in it. Tales of Suspense that was running for a little bit. And then anytime the stories ran short, they threw a backup in there of those 7 or 8 pages.
You can see the trend, can't you? Because Goodman was always on that, wasn't he?
Yeah.
When monsters were on the films and things, this stuff would come out. Then there'd be science fiction. Then there'd be superheroes. So Goodman was just going with had an eye for the trend, didn't he?
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of comics in the 40s that only had one issue, wasn't there?
Yeah, a lot of the comic companies did that, though. It was a very incestuous business. Something looked like it hit big, they'd go through and copy it right away.
Yeah.
Like Superman is the biggest example with Amazing Man, Wonder Man, and even Captain Marvel after that to try to cash in on that popularity. You'll still see that now. Something hits big and you'll see 2 or 3 other things that are just like it out there. But yeah, the old 50s monster movies is what's really brought these up. That and the fact they couldn't sell superheroes after a while. Nobody was buying Captain America. So during this period, they had Venus that they were trying to use, and they tried to bring back Human Torch, and it only lasted like an issue or 2, and they gave up on it.
Isn't that what it's like now? Is anybody buying Captain America anymore?
Not really.
I thought he was dead. I thought the Falcon was Captain America now.
No, I'm talking about the comics.
Right.
They brought Steve Rogers back, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
About 5 times.
I'm going to say.
You can feel the excitement in my voice.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Here's the Blip. We'd call him Electro, but we already had another monster that was under the same name.
Yeah.
So he's the Blip.
The Blip.
Crazy
Well,
radar signal gone awry. Yeah.
It's a nice quick page to draw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
on the left there, the big panel.
Yeah.
Thick airs. Yeah. Thick airs inking. The electricity, it's coming from the cave. We must be inside. Now at last I'll see him. I'll finally learn who or what is the menacing Blip really is. It's just a guy in a suit.
It's interesting that they're not putting Kirby art on the credit. It says inks and lettering, but it didn't say Kirby art, does it?
They're assuming that you already know that.
Yeah, but why not they just put it on in case I don't? I wonder why. Do you know what I mean? I wonder why.
I think it's like in the contents page, they say like everything here is done by Kirby unless noted. So, somewhere in there. Oh, we got. Yeah, I think somewhere in here, this is all primarily Kirby. So.
It's like they have to play down his name all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they start. I mean, after Image, the main publishers started playing all artists' names down.
Yeah, but I've also, you noticed it doesn't say written by Stan Lee anywhere.
No.
So
it's before they did them credit panels. So
no, I'm talking about the. If you go back, it tells you at the bottom of the page. It said inks, decayers, or whatever it is, and letters by Sam Rosen.
Right.
But it could quite easily say along the bottom there, story by, art by, inks by. And it
it wouldn't take a lot, would it?
No.
Bearing in mind it's a reprint, it'd be nice to know.
It's not the best design of a monster, that is it? The Blip.
No.
In fact, it's pretty poor, isn't it?
Looks a bit like Bod. No, Aunt Flo.
Who's that?
You don't. Are you different age? Yeah. Anybody who's Gen X will know who Aunt Flo and Bod is.
Right.
And flow has a whole different connotation over here.
Right. Okay.
Okay. That's the polite way to for little girls to tell that they got the gift. They'd call it been visited by Aunt Flo.
Oh, okay. Too much information.
Sorry.
Yeah. I wasn't
Moving
going
on.
in there.
Here we go. Hey, he's all spiky.
He's a nice monster.
Yeah.
He's got mates with this bloke. He's saving him. Unhand the human.
Shoot it quick
Yeah.
before it attacks.
Yeah, that's the American. What is it? I don't know. Kill it. Oh, it was good. Never mind.
That's the typical mentality of the day. It must be a communist.
Yeah. Better dead than red.
Let's get the traitor. We can't harm the alien, but we can punish the traitor. We'll show him the price of betraying his own world.
All those fists.
They're all. It's like Frankenstein, isn't it? They're all suddenly anything anybody says to them, they kick off, don't they?
Yeah.
And want to destroy it. I wonder who that sounds like.
I like the fact that they'd have to stand so tightly packed together to get those fists into that panel.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's cut off a limb and two more shall take his place.
Stop, unhand the human. This Earthman spoke the truth. I came in peace, but you would destroy me and harm one of your own. Now I am angered. Now shall you feel my wrath. Of all the worlds I have visited, only this pitiful, savage planet still tolerates violence and physical injury.
So I'm going to smack you around a bit.
Exactly. If you would live like savages, so shall you be treated. The men fought as best they could, but it was no use. They couldn't stand up against the cyclonic onslaught of the awesome alien. I've come this far to tell you how great it is to buy my vacuum. With one mighty blow, the blip had sent the mob reeling, fleeing back to town in blind panic. And then a primitive dynamo. This will serve to give me the power I need to depart from this savage planet. Screw you guys, I'm going home. Looks like that's what he does. He energizes himself up and just leaves. Perhaps next time our races meet, you frail mortals will have grown up. Perhaps then you'll be ready to join our brothers, our other worlds and other galaxies. Until then, farewell. He said the next time our races meet. I wonder, do we dare to hope? See ya. Thanks for storming the castle. We were fools. He could have taught us so much, but instead we learned nothing. In our ignorance, we drove him away. Not quite. There is one thing we've learned. We've learned that the universe has many undreamed of wonders, many fantastic surprises in store for us when we reach the planets, when next we meet a stranger from the stars, perhaps then we'll be worthy of his trust. Yes, we've learned that, and we'll remember it for the rest of our lives.
They've suddenly got very long, those guys, haven't they?
Yeah.
Where did Kid
Yeah.
Colt come from with the blue hat?
Electro. Perhaps Electro knows the blip.
Probably does.
They
He held
probably
the
mix
world
in
in his-
They probably mix in similar circuits.
Uh-huh. He held the world in his iron grip.
You missed that
So right
one.
there.
See this guy here who's firing
Did you
those
really
missiles.
miss what I said then, or it wasn't that funny?
I
Sorry.
missed what you said. One. Say it again.
I said they mix in similar circuits.
Oh,
I'm wasted here. I'm wasted. Wasted.
See the guy firing the missiles, right?
Yeah.
He's committing suicide, isn't he? Because if those 3 missiles hit that guy,
It's all over for him.
he's
Yeah.
going forward.
Yeah.
Yes, he misses in the same circuits. Very good.
Grenade
It
humor.
wasn't. It really wasn't.
Electro,
dear.
He held the world in an iron grip.
Oh, he's got a lot simpler since the last time we saw him.
And his thumbs have grown the length of his fingers.
Mm.
Blue. It's gone
Still
blue.
opposable though, and that's what counts.
Cringe, mortals, tremble in fear. Set in helpless before the extreme might of Electro.
Why is he called Electro? It looks like he should be called Goth or something like that.
Yeah.
Metallo. That's what it should be called.
Yeah.
Electro has seen us. It's no use. Wherever we run, Electro will catch us. We can't escape. We're doomed. Doomed.
That's like a giant face, doesn't it?
It does. The computer we built is the finest in the world. It can think rings around any human being. It's the most intelligent thing on earth until he gets zapped. Suddenly, there was a flash. An accident.
It looks like he's shrunk. Has he shrunk?
Could have. A moment later,
Hello.
born the strangest, most deadly phenomenon in the history of science, a living machine. The computer's working by itself. It's acting by its own will. And those bulbs, they're blinking so queerly. If I can stop staring at them. It took but seconds for the incredible machine to put Wilbur Poole into a hypnotic trance. Hello, Wilbur.
Wilbur.
Then it communicated with him telepathically. Mortal, I have life, but in this form I am unable to move. I command you to build me a movable body so that I may walk and speak. I shall do as you command. Yep. So he walks around in a daze until he builds his giant suit.
He walks around in a daze for days.
Yes, in days and days.
And then went to Dave's.
They're playing around a lot more with layout here. Look at that. Kirby's
Yeah.
stretching out. You'll next transfer my mathematical calculators to the robot. Do you understand? I understand. I will obey. I am the most intelligent, the most powerful creature on earth. I can conquer all mankind. After all mankind.
Yeah.
I can rule the entire world. For ages, machines have done man's bidding. But now you humans have made the one fatal mistake.
It's AI.
Made a machine who can outthink you. Now we shall be the masters. I am Electro. Behold, Earthling, my supreme strength. It's a mighty weak looking crash.
You may be able to outthink us, but you'll never be able
You know-
to outdrink us.
There you go.
You know, I think Kirby is connected to the source, because this is the same time as he's drawing that face on Mars that we found 15 years later.
Mm-hmm.
He's telling you about AI.
Yeah.
Does anybody in America actually say jumping catfish?
I'm sure they did back during that time, especially
Jumping
in the
catfish, y'all. Jumping
Exactly.
catfish.
Jumping catfish, y'all. Jumping catfish, Charlie. Come here, look. Oh, come here, quick. Look what's happening at that experimental center. Fools. They think they can stop me with mere weapons. All I have to do is create an impenetrable force field around myself.
Is that all?
Yeah.
All he's got to do.
My brain is so powerful I can create almost anything by merely thinking of it. The reckless human gave me more knowledge than any mere mortal would ever possess. I know how to do everything. It's our bullets and rockets. They're exploding before they reach the monster. Within my mighty body, I can rearrange atoms, create undreamed of energy. I shall demonstrate my awesome power with that mountain. It is child's play for me to create and hurl a beam of pure gamma rays. It's going to make the Hulk early here. Oh, look at that. And lo, the once proud mountain has crumbled into dust. The age of the machine is at hand. Oh, it's calling Skynet. More hypnotic spells. Hypnosis must have been really big back then. The hypnotic spells. It's leaving me. The farther away Electro goes, the more my own will returns. It's good to know. See how I counteract the force of gravity? I'm floating in the air. Electro done it. Done this. It's mad. I must be dreaming. It's a nightmare. No, it's real. Fantastic, but real. Moments later, when Electro again brought the people down to Earth, but their respite was short-lived. Now shall you witness another feat, the disappearance of your city. Watch, mortals, as every object about you starts to vanish. See how the all-knowing, all-powerful Electro uses energy to destroy matter. Everything's fading right before our eyes. This wall, it's vanishing. I can put my hand right through it. She is especially scared. She's worried that the clothes are next. Unbelievably, seconds passed until the city of San Francisco was entirely gone. There's urban renewal for you. There's not a building or automobile or anything. We're alone. Alone. They don't even realize they have each other. What? Well, mortals, what say you now? Think you still to defy Electro? Gee, surrender. What chance have we got? How can we defy the ultimate menace, a thinking machine? Pleased by his first conquest, Electro materialized the city again. This is but the beginning. From here, I shall go on to other cities, to other lands. I will conquer every region of Earth or on Earth. I will be the master of mankind. There you go. If he was living robot was about to leave the defeated city, a small, unnoticed figure ran toward him, the figure of Wilbur Poole. I created that mechanical nightmare. It's up to me to stop him. No one else will be able to.
Achilles heel. Achilles heel, you see.
Yeah, see what he's done there.
He reached the monster robot. Poole threw open a small door, but just then Electro saw him. You, scientist, what do you think you're doing? I'm going to stop you. I'm going to destroy you before you menace our entire world. Puny mortal, you cannot harm me. I am Electro, the mightiest creature on Earth. I will crush you as I would an insect. You're mighty, all right, but you're still only a machine. A machine requires a source of power to live, to function. Your power comes from this one small transistor, which I've just removed.
Nah.
You're finished, Electro. Your career of conquest ended. Do you hear? Ended. No, I'm losing my control. Everything is becoming dark. I'm weakening. I'm going to fall.
I'm melting.
A moment later, it was all over. Electro was destroyed forever. It's over. We're free. It's wonderful. And I've learned a vital lesson. Everybody learns a vital lesson right in the last 2 panels.
Yeah,
That's really good.
But we haven't, have we? Because look at what he's saying there.
No. We must remake.
We must beware.
We must beware of creating machines which have too much power. They must never be allowed to think independently. They must always remain the servants of men who build them. For to create a machine which can outthink man is to create the instrument of our own destruction. Yes, we learned a lesson, and we must remember it always. Stupid humans.
I tell you, Kirby's seen the future. Look at that drawing by Ditko. Isn't that wonderful?
Isn't that amazing? I love that cover. It's just
Beautiful,
great.
isn't it?
Just the difference, the water. And he went through and did thin lines on this to draw
It's probably a Kirby drawing, isn't it? But he's inked it.
In black and white. Now this, yeah, it does. The people look like Kirby, didn't they?
Yeah.
This looks like the Goliath character from
the
previous issue with the gills.
Yeah, it's fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah. Shall we keep going? It's about 1.5.
If you want to, it's either way.
Keep going. All right.
Do one more story.
All right. Up from the depths comes Gargantus. Another thing that walks like a man.
There's a lot of things that walk like men, you know. I mean, sometimes even cats do.
Yeah.
It's not that amazing.
Gargantus. There he is. Look at that.
Oh, it's a bit Fin Fang Foo as well, isn't it? Eh?
Yeah, he's got his underpants on him as well.
Yes.
They definitely didn't want to use the same monster face up there because he's got such a horse face. Nobody
Looks
would
like
take
he's
him
got
serious.
a nappy on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me take big dump.
Couple big safety pins there. You're all set.
It should say, what was Big Dump?
Big dump.
What was Gargantus? Gargantus is coming.
Big dump.
If he enters the city, it's the end for us all.
How do they know what he's called?
He's going to tell him, surely.
He's got big teeth. He'll tell me.
I love these splash pages. They're all the same. They're big monster, 30 foot high, in the middle of the city with people running away, losing their hats.
What's a good thing he come up on the beach?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is inked by Steve Ditko.
Yep.
You know, this guy looks like he's got a flat face right there. It's the first man. And the first sign of any trouble, let us know. We'll pull you up. Right. See you later. What if that was pronounced correct? Right. See you later. It's going to be my last underwater exploration. I'm getting too old for such hazardous work. That's the light hair? No? I've always noticed that the further down I go, the larger are the life forms I see. I hope this time I don't run into any fish too big to handle. All right, whoever you are, come on out from there. Don't be angry. Oh, look at caught somebody there, down there with him.
How do you sneak aboard one of those things?
I don't know. Don't be angry.
And mind you, he could do because it looks like Peter Parker, doesn't it?
Yeah, he does. It's only me, Dad. Billy, what a tarnation are you doing here? I wanted to go down with you under the sea just once, and I knew you wouldn't let me, so I stowed aboard. Oh, and they're there just as they discovered gigantic.
Oh, they've turned red.
Yeah, they did. What's happening? Something's grabbed the lines. It's pulling us. No, such a creature can't exist, not even here in the depths of the sea. But the creature did exist. It was a living nightmare. A
Giant
colossal,
jazz singer.
half human, half reptilian monster.
Look at the mouth. Look at it. You can see it going boop, 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 boop.
Yeah. He must be 200 feet tall. He's as big as a skyscraper. Dad, what'll we do? I'm scared. Easy, son. Don't panic. Look, he's following our lines. He's trying to see where we came from.
I wonder where he buys undies from.
I don't know. Some big tailor, some big men's store. Now he'll constantly be barraged with emails from DXL, the large men's store chain, because he bought his shorts there. Higher and higher the giant went until at last he reached the very surface of the sea. Look, great Scott! It's a living behemoth. Tossing our bathysphere aside, carelessly, he began to head for shore. He's heading for the dock. Quick! Oh, run, quick! Call headquarters. Tell them to send troops right away. Are you kidding? It'll take more than troops to stop that thing. It'll take an A-bomb. It's unbelievable. There's actually a world of living creatures above the sea where I thought was naught but barren wasteland. This is the greatest of discoveries. I must learn more. I must explore the surface world further. He's heading inland. He'll trample us all. Hurry, Billy, inside the car. In a way, we're responsible for that monster being here. We can't run away. We're going to follow him. That's a smart thing to do. I only pray that he doesn't step on anyone. Those gigantic feet would wipe out half a ton. It's the airport. It's caught his eyes. He's heading there. Machines flying in the air. How puny they look.
He's pretty smart, this guy, for somebody who lives under the sea, isn't he?
Yeah. Closer and closer came the living Leviathan until, holy smoke, a monster! We're going to crash into him. Hard left rudder. Fast, man. Desperately, the pilot swerved his plane. We missed him, thank heavens. Bah, they're too small for me to bother with. Luckily, the giant soon left the airport. He went on until he reached a zoo. But by now, a battalion of troops had arrived on the scene. Look at the size of him. He's beyond belief. Hold your fire, men. If our arms can't kill him, they may set him on a rampage. Stay back. And so, in utter helplessness, the troops looked on as, what manner of creature is this? It's fantastic. An elephant, the shortest animal on earth. Oh, that's the mightiest animal on earth. And the monster lifted it like it was a baby. If he ever attacks us, what chance would we have? So look, Dad, the city, he's going towards it. No, he can't. He mustn't. If he enters the city, he'll trample thousands of people. The monster's not stopping. He's coming into the city. We don't stand a chance. He'll destroy us. This world is helpless. After I explore further, I shall return and tell my people about it. I, Gargantus, will make them leave the sea and come to live here, for upon the surface world shall be our new home. They better start building that monster, that fake monster again, huh? The surface creatures, they are attacking me with their fire weapons, or with fire weapons. To the amazement and despair of the troops, the savage artillery barrage proved harmless to the monster menace. Then, puny fools, did you think that you can stop Gargantus? I can make splinters of your toughest steel. We've got to fall back and take a stand in the city. Where are those Nike missiles? Nike missiles? Fire at will. Looks like Nike. No idea what the verbiage is supposed to be. Maybe they were going for nuke.
Yeah, it's a mistake, that, isn't it?
I don't know.
I think so.
So within the city, a trembling populace was faced with the incredible fact of their inability to stop the angered sea mammoth. The military forces have all failed to halt its advance. We're helpless in its path. The city is doomed. Run for your lives. Meanwhile, the angered monster moved closer to the city, and now, for daring to oppose the might of Gargantus, comes closer. So you shall feel the full weight of my power, a power mightier than any weapon you can devise. And just as the giant menace was about to take its first step to the defenseless city, what? I can't breathe. The awesome bulk of Gigantus, suddenly weakened, had slumped towards the ground. My strength it's waning. I can't stand. What is happening? For miles around, the earth trembled to the shock of the monster's fallen body. Then the city's population, still fearful, still uncertain, gathered near the unconscious Hulk. Gigantus was wrong when he said we were defenseless. We had Mother Nature on our side, for nothing huge as Gigantus could long survive in our thin atmosphere. Gigantus can only live at the bottom of the sea. Nature has seen to that.
Okay.
So it's War of the Worlds in a way.
Yeah. But men are creatures of mercy. And so Gigantus was hurled back into the depths from whence he came. How'd they find something to pick that thing up with? That must have been.
Yeah. I reckon they just let the gulls get at him.
Yeah.
So ends the menace of Gigantus, but the sea is vast and bottomless. Who knows what other disasters may dwell, even deeper monsters, which would have even dwarf Gigantus. The kid says, "You've done your share, Dad. It'll be for me and those who follow me to probe even deeper to learn what lurks below."
It's Uncle Ben and Peter Parker.
I want to go down and wake up the bigger stuff, Dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, oh, look, he has done the next page.
Yes, no man can imagine what awaits the bottom of the murky sea, but someday we'll find out. When we do, we'll be ready to face it or perish in the attempt.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Why don't we just leave it alone? That'd be fine.
Don't send him back. He'll come back.
Yeah.
I battled Roared, King of the Spider Monsters, who only has 6 legs. So he's not a spider monster, is he?
No.
Stop it now.
He could have 2 legs underneath him. We just don't see it.
No, I don't see them.
That might be why everybody here in the crowd is so afraid.
Yeah, they'd be all right if you had another 2 legs, wouldn't they?
Yeah. Oh, then it's a spider. There you go. Shall we keep going?
No, that's it. I'm done.
That's it. You're done.
I'm done.
We're good.
We're good. Yeah.
More of this next week, folks. There's a lot more of this. There's a lot more of me where I came from. Yeah, anyway. There's more of this to come. More great stuff.
Sorry, did you notice, Glenn, that in that center panel, he looks a bit like Monkey?
It does, yeah. Monkey.
Monkey.
I told you, Kirby's got a time machine.
Yes. Monkey, monkey, get me a cup of tea.
Monkey. He's got new adverts out, hasn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, just the monkey. Yeah, they dropped him and they've just kept the monkey. He's cheaper.
Yeah.
All right, almost halfway through.
Don't forget your bookmark.
Was it Johnny Vegas?
Johnny Vegas, yeah.
She's just me PA.
Folks, we're looking at the Monsterbus, the Mighty Marvel Monsterbus by Larry Lieber, and Jack Kirby. Really, though, it was all Kirby.
Yeah.
He just kind of came in and
It's
overrode.
90% Kirby, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Great stuff, folks. Fantastic. We do this because we love it. These stories are fantastic. And we love looking through them on this Halloween month.
Volume 1 of how many?
I've got 2. The other one's just as
Enough.
thick as this one.
God, there's so much of it.
Yeah. Such great fun. Folks, you never know how fantastic these stories are until you open them up and start reading them.
Soft, strong, and very, very long.
Books are. Yeah. Great stories. Great fun, great amusement. Bit of whimsy that comics are missing that I think they're thinking about getting back to. We'll see what happens. So great stuff, folks. More next week. This Sunday, on Sunday Funnies, we're going to be looking at the Haunt of Fear.
Oh, look at that. Fantastic.
Ghastly Graham Ingalls.
Look at that.
God.
Look at the red on that from coming from a fire or whatever it is. It's fantastic. The lighting there.
It is.
It's just great.
Just great stuff, folks. Haunt of Fear on Sunday 9 a.m. Eastern Time. We'll be back for the Sunday Funnies. Probably wherever you found this show. So we deeply appreciate everybody stopping by, being in the chat, watching us. We know the majority of our viewers are after the fact. We deeply appreciate you being here as well. Please hit that like button. Even if you hit the downward dislike button, any kind of interaction you have with this program goes to help our algorithms and to help us get out in front of more eyes and be seen by more people. And we just love doing this. We don't do this for pay. We're not being monetized. We ask if you want to thank us for doing this program that you buy our works. So, and we'll keep everybody informed as to when those are available. They're always available pretty much. So we deeply, again, appreciate everybody stopping by. Russ, tell folks how they can find you.
Yeah, you can find me at russleach.com. There you go. I'll put that ugly mug. You can find me at russleach.com. Sign up for that email list so you can find out more about the Atlantean. It will be in the hands of our backers very soon. Like we said earlier, issue 4 is on the way. So go to there, russleach.com. Sign up.
Please do. Glenn, tell folks how they can find you.
Everywhere, just going to put my name in Google, you'll find it. But mainly my books. There's 12 of them there. Various magazines and all kinds of stuff. And you can see me usually on Fridays and Sundays with Randy and Russ on this channel.
Yep. And folks, I've been your host, Randy Zimmerman. You can find my work wherever you can find the Atlantean, and that's just about any place that sells books. You'll find it in one form or another. Look for the Shadow Kingdom, fantastic hardback version. Here, you can get this on Amazon through criticalblast.com, Barnes & Noble, any bookstore that orders through the Ingram ordering system. You can catch this book. This is the adaptation that started it all. We took the story by the classic, iconic story by Robert E. Howard, translated it into comic form as faithfully as we possibly could. In fact, in this hardbound version, we include the prose of Robert E. Howard, which is in public domain, for you to compare to our comic adaptation, because we're so proud of the way it turned out. And we took the characters from the Shadow Kingdom and continued them on into the Atlantean. 2 volumes are available now. The third one is got a campaign that's being fulfilled, and the fourth one is deep into production. So, folks, we hope that you get a chance to see those and enjoy them. If you get a chance, go visit your local retailer. They can use your help them keep their lights on. Dig through those books that they might not have looked through very recently. Look through those dollar bins, man. There's so much great reading out there just waiting for you to discover from comics history. That's just, you'll be amazed. Anyway, we go through all sorts of different sequential art here on this program and on Sunday Funnies on Sunday morning. We've looked through a wide variety of stuff from a wide variety of people. So look wherever you found this show, this episode. If you want to see more, look through our archives. We are archived over at the Black Belt, Comic Book Black Belt YouTube channel, the Randy Zim YouTube channel, and the Indie Comics Network YouTube channel. If you want to look for a lot of back issues, we have some great Sunday Funnies interviews. One of my favorite is an interview that Daphne Lage and I made with the great with the great Trina Robbins. We hope that that if you dig far enough down in those archives, you're going to find that interview. We're especially proud of it. It was a really good time talking to her while she was still on this earth. And folks, there's a lot more. There's a lot more to come. There's so much great comic art. We're never going to run out of stuff to look at. We're going to do this until we can't, despite the fact that we're not being paid to do it. We do it because we love it. We're inspired by it. It teaches us stuff. There's so much more to learn from this industry and its history, and the great wide variety of products that have come out that we'll never look at it all. And we hope you keep with us for the trip as we continue looking through. Great stuff coming up. Carlos Esquera, Daniel Torres. I want to show some of that material off. Let's see if we can't get some more eerie, creepy, heavy metal stuff up here. Maybe some Vaughn Baudet. We'll take a little chance on some underground material. I keep threatening the Fabulous Furry Freak Brothers. Just to name a few. Carl Barks material also coming. We hope that you stick around for more of that. That's it, folks. In the meantime, be good to each other. Try to be a little more social on these antisocial platforms. You don't have to be negative all the time. If you love this industry, if you love this art form, tell people that you love it. Drama and negativity only go so far, but positivity and entertainment, they work in the mind and help folks escape. That's what we're here for. That's what we're here to help try to do. And there's so much great stuff to do it with. Anything else? Buy our comics?
Yeah.
Buy it. Yeah.
Buy our stuff.
We'll see everybody soon on the next one. Don't forget Sunday Funnies, Haunt of Fear. Then back here again next week at 5 a.m. to look at more great monster stories from the great Jack Kirby in that Monsterbus. So much more to go. Take care, everybody. We'll see you on the next one.
Do swidania.
What was that? This is not a charade. We need total concentration. Now, once again, this time with theory.
What?
I put a chip clip on my wiener!
In the time before Atlantis sank, when the lands of this world were savage and untamed, one man would claim his destiny, seizing his place as a king. After defending his throne and learning the devastating truth of the Serpent Kingdom and its deadly cults, King Kull in his right hand ruled the Spear Slayer, make a solemn vow to hunt down and destroy the hidden empire of these serpent demons. These are the tales of those journeys. This is the Atlantean. Tales inspired by the brilliance of Robert E. Howard, featuring his first barbarian characters as introduced in the pages of his classic tale, The Shadow Kingdom. Each volume contains beautifully painted covers and around 50 pages of original black and white art and story, featuring classic sword and sorcery adventures you don't want to miss. Join us on these epic adventures and sign up now for news with the email list at russleach.com. Bring your axe and prepare for battle.
Joke's on you, bitch. I love this shit.
Hi y'all, it's time for Appalachian Word of the Day. The word of the day is Tarzan. Yeah, I went over there to that shop, they sell Tarzan stuff.
Taste the biscuit, taste the goodness of the biscuit.